when you're
Should I choose? It's getting
time to go to work. Now you're testing my patience. I may have overestimated myself. Kamisato, sweet. Again.
Let's take shelter for the time being. Don't worry, one of my people will be here with umbrellas momentarily.
Hello THD boy, welcome bro, welcome to the stream. डैमेज काफी गिर रहा है मेरा 15 18 तक के जाता है एफएफ खेलते हो अरे थैंक यू फॉर द सब ब्रो थैंक यू सो मच पीएसजी बॉय एफएफ खेलते हो मतलब क्या मैं नहीं समझा एफएफ मतलब क्या भाई लेवल 6 हो गए। फ्री फायर अच्छा नहीं यार, फ्री फायर तो कभी ट्राई नहीं किया। मैं बीजीएमआई खेला था, लेकिन अभी बीजीएमआई भी बंद है। अभी गेंशिन पालवर्ल्ड, ये दो ही गेम चल रहे अभी तो। फ्री फायर तो कभी ट्राई नहीं किया मैं। आर्टिफैक्ट्स फार्म कर लेते हैं। इनका क्वेस्ट भी हमें, इनका क्वेस्ट भी मिल जाएंगे। तुम क्या फिर फ्री फायर खेलते हो गेंशिन, या दोनों खेलते हो? कहाँ में रहेंगे तुम? एसएम से मतलब ब्रो मैं नहीं समझा है, क्या शॉर्टकट क्या बोले? अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है, मैं चेक करूँगा स्क्रीन के बाद। क्या कौन से गेम खेलते हो तो तुम?
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back. Nice slice.
Be still.
अरे शैडो भाई नमस्ते ब्रो, वेलकम वेलकम। और कौन बच्चा है? तो बच्चा इधर पड़ा है। यही भी है इधर।
Oh, so you collect these?
There is no
ये सब
escape.
मंगली
Teamwork
मंगली
is
गेम
crucial.
है, पता नहीं किस
Mind the daily ritual.
नहीं नहीं तेरे 25-26 को बॉस सिखा रहे नहीं शैडो को, बॉस को कैसे फिरना। तो बोलो मत तुम बिजी मत हो जाना 25-26 को। आयन चंक्स देना है। है कि नहीं मेरे पास पता नहीं, होनी चाहिए। नहीं चाहिए तो ब्राउन वाले नहीं है मेरे पास शायद। आज का तो होगा वीक का। मैं तो नहीं होऊंगा बट तुम तो बच जाना। मैं नहीं होगा, तुम अवेलेबल होना पहले। खुद ही गायब रहोगी शैडो पे। लो चल रही मेरी गेम आज। अटक रहा है वो। डाउनलोड को लगाया ना मैंने पीछे। कल को आ रहा है बैनर। बैनर चेक नहीं किया है, देखूंगा। कल को खत्म होगा शायद ये। परसों को आएगा शायद से नहीं।
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyss.
परसों अच्छा हाँ हाँ। काजुआ मिलता के देखूंगे। मिलता तो है ही मुझे। काजुआ मिला ही नहीं पर काजुआ के लिए इतने पूरी करे मैंने। किस्मत में नहीं काजुआ। वांडर भी लेना पड़ेगा सीधा लगता है। आर्टिफैक्ट्स फार्म कर रहे हो पूरा। आर्टिफैक्ट्स के लिए नहीं पड़ेगा। क्या बोल रहे? This is how it feels when you try hard but don't succeed. हाँ बात तो सही है। सही बोले शैडो भाई। क्या करते किस्मत में नहीं तो। नहीं तो मैं कितनी बार जीत जाता 50-50। इस बार आया नहीं। काजुआ धोखा दे दिया। पर मैं इतना फार्म नहीं किया जितना मैं हमेशा करता था। मेरा 2 मंथ्स का गैप हो गया ना इसलिए। नहीं तो गारंटी था फिर। पर अभी मतलब जो भी कैरेक्टर पुल करूंगा गारंटी है। चेंज करके ना करना पड़ेगा।
Leave it to me.
हाँ पर
Bully me? Can't handle your dirty mama. Get them.
Escape.
Kamisato Suiyu!
Go ahead.
काजुआ पूल के टाइम में नहीं था ना इसलिए नहीं आया मेरे। हाँ वो भी बात है। तुम भी नहीं थे इस बार इसलिए डिलीट दे दिया लगता है उन्होंने। अभी नेक्स्ट टाइम तुमको बुलाना पड़ेगा फिर जल्दी तो भी मिल जाएगा। नहीं तो तुमने होने से और लेट हो जाएगा मिलने में। और फिर पूरा पीछे खा लेंगे ये लोग। इसलिए इस बार अवेलेबल रहना फिर वंडरर के लिए। ये क्या ये हम का दिया ये क्या करें डिफेंस का दोनों बकवास में। सही बात बोले लेकिन शैडो भाई तुम हमेशा थे साथ में फूल के। और इस बार नहीं थे इसलिए नहीं दिया लगता।
Be still.
Teamwork is triple.
कुछ अच्छा आर्टिफैक्ट मिलने को ना यार। मेरा आयाटो और रेडन भी इतनी कुछ खास नहीं आया, तो का थोड़ा डैमेज बढ़ाना है मेरे को, बढ़ने को ना थोड़ा बहुत डैमेज। देखो अटैक का मिलने को ना, यहाँ गॉबलेट है कि नहीं, अटैक का सैंड्स होना तो हाइड्रो को गॉबलेट, दोनों में से कुछ निकलना होना।
My danger. Escape. Oh, time to get be still.
आर्टिफैक्ट तो आयाटो का कब से काम कर रहा मैं, आर्टिफैक्ट आयाटो अभी तक के अच्छा बिल्ड नहीं मेरा।
Coming, Sato. Sweet.
अटैक परसेंट का सेंस इसमें डैमेज होता है मानो तो देखते, लेकिन 2 डिफेंस है इसमें, बेकार है।
Be still.
अरे यार कंटिन्यू गिव डोमेन करना पड़ेगा। लेवल 4 करके उस अटैक सैंड्स एंड क्रिएट कैलकुलेट, हाँ उसको करके देखता रुको, अब भी कर चेक कर उसको, कुछ निकला तो अच्छा है। ये था वो 2 डिफेंस वाला। अरे अरे यार ये मेरे पे ऐसे पेंटिंग बहुत है जो मैं लेवल 4 करा ही नहीं। ये इसमें भी 2 डिफेंस है, इसमें भी यार मुझे ये देखो इधर भी मैंने पेंटिंग रखी है, डिफेंस का है। अटैक के तो इतने मिलती है, सर्कुलेट अटैक की अटैक के सबसे ज्यादा मिले मुझे। आयाटो को कैसे बढ़ाऊं क्रिटिकल, इसमें क्रिट रेट बहुत कम हो जाता है। मेरे को आयटो का ना क्रिट डैमेज 220 तक के करना है। होगा क्या ऊपर चले गए शैडो भाई? ये देखो 80 और 220 होने से सही होगा। मतलब 20 के तो भी डैमेज देगा शायद मेरा, अगर ये 220 होने से क्रिट डैमेज। लेकिन मिल ही नहीं रहा है मुझे। ये इसको भी करना पड़ेगा क्राउन। काम नहीं किया।
Another test subject.
That won't work. This game, you win.
आराम से हो जाएगा।
The wrong test
कहाँ आराम
subject.
से तुम बोले आराम से? मेरा कितना टाइम हो गया? मतलब आयाटो आया तब से अब तक तो मैं बस आयाटो में काम कर रहा हूँ, तुम सोचो। फिर भी अभी तक तो नहीं हुआ मेरे को। क्या चेंज करूँ आर्टिफैक्ट में? मेरा 200 का ऊपर नहीं जा रहा अभी तक की क्रिट डैमेज।
Let's get down to business.
हाँ इसके बाद करते हैं, लेकिन मेरा पास ज़्यादा नहीं है तो मैं कुछ ज़्यादा strong box करूँ।
Mind the danger.
220 होने से मजा आएगा, लेकिन होना चाहिए बस। तुम्हारा तो कैरेक्टर इतने स्ट्रॉन्ग कैसे का हो जाए तो पता नहीं। तो शाव का भी इतना
It's been a lucky day.
सब इसके काम करके रखे थे। तुमसे मिलके लोग तो जल्दी जल्दी अच्छा लग रही है ये आर्टिफैक्ट। ये और भी कहाँ पे तो है कहाँ?
Let's get down to business. Let me try it. How's that? Very finally. No.
कहाँ पे कुछ बचा तो नहीं। मेरा शाव अब हंटर सेट पे है, जिससे क्रिट रेट मिलता है। अच्छा वो आर्टिफैक्ट का पैसिव वगैरह है क्या? उससे क्रिट रेट बढ़ता करके। शैडो हाय ब्रो। हाय भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम शैडो भाई। वेलकम ब्रो। स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉक्स करना है मेरे को। कुछ तो मिलने को ना, तुम देते नहीं। और देते हैं। अटैक क्रिकेट ये बढ़ा के देख सकते हो अपन। ये तो बकवास है। सर्कुलेट डिफेंस का एचपी का सर्कुलेट काम का बकवास। देखो है, मैं तुमको बोला था ना बकवास है, मिलते नहीं। कैसे हो भाई? अरे बढ़िया भाई, आप बताओ कैसे हो? यही नहीं मैंने कुछ है क्या? बहुत ही गंदे ही है ये। देते नहीं मैं तुम्हें। अरे रे रे, कैसे वैसे? अरे थैंक यू फॉर द सब शैडो भाई, थैंक यू सो मच ब्रो। थैंक्स फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग। अभी अभी क्या करूँ, वेस्ट कर लेता अभी। फेदर को अपग्रेड करके देखो। अच्छा वो जो मिला था अभी, कहाँ पे गया हूँ? ये इंडिया में आज कुछ किस्मत भी चल रही है, आज बहुत गलत किस्मत चल रही है। ये अनलॉक करना पड़ेगा। और कोई है क्या? इसको भी अपग्रेड करके देख लेते। एचपी का है, एक एक चीज की आज अच्छी है, बहुत ही गलत चीज है। इसको भी अपग्रेड करके देखते हैं। ब्रो आपका डिस्कॉर्ड है क्या? हाँ भाई डिस्कॉर्ड है, एक मिनट में लिंक शेयर कर देता हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड का। भाई गलत, डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक डाल देता हूँ एक मिनट। हाँ भाई ये फोन है, मैं कहा हूँ। हमेशा भूल जाते क्यों तुम? नोटी में लिख के रखा करो अभी तुम बुक में। ये भी अपग्रेड करके देख लेना, अभी सब भी अपग्रेड करके देख लेंगे। इस पे भी कुछ नहीं मिला। अनलॉक ये भी अपग्रेड करके देखते। एचपी का है लेकिन ये भी एचपी का है। ये एचपी डिफेंस का है, ये करके देखता चाहिए। अरे माय टेरिटरी शैडो सामा। शैडो पे करूँ कि नहीं करूँ अपग्रेड? मेरे को नहीं लगता अभी करना चाहिए, क्योंकि वेस्ट ही हो रहा है। एक चीज तो अच्छी मिल नहीं रही है आजकल। 5 मिनट के बाद सोफी आना चाहिए, नहीं आया तो मिलके सोफी पे हमला करेंगे। कौन सोफी? कौन किसके बात कर रहे हैं लेकिन नोटी भाई? तो आज को कुछ मिलने नहीं वाला है आर्टिफैक्ट्स। अच्छा नेट आज कुछ ज्यादा स्लो चल रहा है लगता है मेरा।
Hey, you over there?
गार्ड ने पकड़ लिया लगता
Yeah,
है।
you. Say, do you like playing card games? You
अरे
know, like
TCG
Genius
का इधर गया
Invocation
क्या?
TCG?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
देखो पायमन भी एग्री किया मेरे से पायमन भी मेरे डायलॉग मारे हर
Hey,
जगह
come
ये
on
किसी
now. What's wrong with finding fellow invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
अरे इताची भाई वेलकम वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रो
All right. No pressure.
वाओ फेस कैम हाँ भाई अभी
But
लिया
why
था
would you
मैं
be
बोला
looking
स्टार्ट
for
करते
people to play
क्योंकि
Genius
माइक का भी
Invocation
इशू
in a
हो रहा
place
था
like
तो मैं
this?
बोला वेबकैम में ले लेते वेबकैम में भी
Whether you're
माइक
throwing
भी है
down cards
तो
or
फिर
throwing
वेबकैम ही
punches,
ले
it's
लिया
all a
सीधा
competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes.
क्लोरीन का ड्रिप मार्केटिंग देखा नहीं तो
There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So, sure.
Great! Since you've
Yeah,
been here
yeah,
longer
marketing,
than us,
yeah,
you
yeah.
need to flex your seniority a little bit, right?
I thought you would have already heard everything by now.
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know.
All right. Have you heard any Then, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner? There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. If you're interested, you can go talk with them.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell him?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more
इधर
tantalizing.
इतना गर्मी है शैडो में क्या बोलूं Dude, you look great. क्या भाई
Oh, did you know
फिर भी
that
thank you
Duke was also a
भाई
convict in the...
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here to go
और
from
आप
an
कैसे
ordinary
इताची भाई
inmate to forbidden
अभी तो
zone.
गेंशिन पे दिखते नहीं तो
Sounds like
Genshin
something
बंद
that someone
करके
just
क्या?
made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be...
फोन का स्टैंड नहीं है मेरा स्क्रीन पे रखा है मैंने फोन मेरे को टेंशन आ रहा है स्क्रीन खराब नहीं होने फोन
Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the
हाँ सच्ची में
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on
Father
the
की भी
surface act
आओगे?
like they're all a
मतलब
bunch
नहीं
of
समझा मैं।
aristocrats.
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
Oh, you think you're special or something?
आओ
If
कहाँ
you're here, then you're just a convict like the
कौन
rest
सा
of us.
कैरेक्टर बात करते हैं
I've heard that even if...
I don't.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You best listen. Things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they
Father,
want to hire
I should
someone
know that.
like you?
वो फादर कैसे हुआ पर
Whoa.
शैडो भाई
Sounds like they're
समझा
really
दो
unhappy. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or That's true.
फादर से फेमस हो गई क्या वो मेरे को पता है मेरे को क्या लगा वॉन्डरर की बात कर रहा है पिताजी भाई
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
ये कितनी बड़ी क्वेस्ट है ये खत्म ही नहीं
So
होती
I
है।
said, that's not a faucet. Hey, hey,
Ah.
who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट पे समझ जाएगा हाँ एक बार आई थी आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट में वो
Sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you
उसके
were.
बाद तो नहीं दिखी मेरे को एक बार वो नोवेलेट ने उसकी मीटिंग कराई थी
What's the matter?
उसके बाद
They're
नहीं
just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
तुम अभी तक पहुंचने हो उस
Hey,
पार्ट पे
Don't
अच्छा
pretend like it's
उसके
okay
बाद
for
तो
them
और
to
भी
just
आने वाली है
interrupt us
क्या
like that.
अच्छा मेरे को लगा वो एक ही बार आती है तब तो
You hear that, Quisto? What nice!
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before...
Really? Are we?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not
हाँ
playing with bombs.
मीटिंग वाला पार्ट हो गया
It's
वही
just
तो
that
मैं बोल
our
रहा
information is always
उसके
so
बाद नहीं
explosive,
आती ही नहीं
and
आती है
So, you two really like to
पर
gossip?
मैंने वो फास्ट फास्ट
No,
में
no.
स्किप कर दिया था
you don't get it.
इतना
Knowing,
कुछ पढ़ा नहीं है
all this info's worth something, you know?
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say the welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half.
Oh, so you're the one who made those delicious steaks.
You are correct. I am a true professional. Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little...
But they love just wink at me it seems saying don't be upset he is a good fellow
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here?
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
अरे गेंशिन ने अपने ऑफिशियल वाईटी चैनल पे वीडियो डाला था आरसी लूनो का बैक स्टोरी वो देख लो समझ जाओगे अच्छा जब चेक
Speaking
करना
of
पड़ेगा
which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing
प्रोडाउंस
in the
चेक करके
library
तुम लोग
and
फिर
got
से
into
भूल
a
जाते
fight,
हैं
right? Guess
आरसी
that's just how
लूनो
terrible of a...
You mean he hit a woman? Wow.
इसका
I never imagined he was that bad.
But that
प्रोनाउंसिएशन
Lorvine's
हमने क्या है
also
नहीं
quite the
क्या
other,
बोलते
you
हैं
know?
इसको
She's always gabbing away. Got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirm.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think it... Could it be that they're secretly meeting the...
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Jurier.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
प्रोडक्शन फोन पे सर्च कर यहाँ पे नहीं नीचे नहीं टेलीपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा इस साइड को आते हैं से भी नीचे है ना इस साइड का टेलीपोर्ट चेक करना पड़ेगा हाँ इधर में ऊपर बता रहा है कितने ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा टेलीपोर्ट पॉइंट है ही नहीं लगता वो ये जो फ्लोर पे कहाँ से गई लिफ्ट आई नहीं तो क्या है? इसके भी नीचे गलत फ्लोर पे आ गए क्या अपन? नीचे बता रहा है ये क्या? तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा। वही से तो है अपन। ब्रो रिव्यू में आईडी नहीं था। श्योर ब्रो, आईडी टाइप करो, मैं रिव्यू करते हैं तुम्हारा आईडी। क्या नहीं था मेनू? क्या नहीं था तो अब तुमने नाम ही डाला है सीधा। अरे क्या कौन सा फ्लोर है? मैं पहुंच ही नहीं रहा हूँ उधर में। अभी देखो, अभी ऊपर में बता रहा है। अच्छा, ये साइड से जाना पड़ता है लगता है। तो बोला लिफ्ट में ऊपर गया तो ऊपर, नीचे बोलते, नीचे गया तो ऊपर बोलते। ये लिफ्ट होगी वो ऊपर जाने के लिए। 8 1 2 8 1 4 6 4 7 1 राज। यार 60 काफी टाइम से खेल रहे लगता तुम राज भाई। रेडन है क्या? रेडन का क्या? 74 155 282। अरे परफेक्ट रेडन है तुमको तो। वेपन है क्या इसका? वेपन भी है क्या? फिर तो सही है। R5। ओ भाई 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 R5 वाली। ओ C6 भाई गलत भाई। वेल वाले प्लेयर निकले तुम तो भाई। गलत। मैं बोलूँ रेडन इतनी परफेक्ट कैसे कम है? मैं सोचू तभी पूरा खर्चा किया है तो 78 217 ये R1 है। ओ भाई C6 ये भी गलत। ओ जीन की C6 है। ओ भाई जीन के भी पैद हो गया। जीन का अटैक 2600 दिया। बाप रे 53 202 सही है। अल्टरनेट सेट कौन सा है इसका? शिमिना और ग्लैडिएटर 2 पीस जबरदस्त। रानी का क्या दिया है? 2000 HP 2400 अटैक सही है। 56 14 रानी भी सही है तुम्हारे। इसका वेपन कौन सा? अटैक कर लिया है कॉन्स्टेलेशन। ओ भाई ये भी C6 भाई के सभी कैरेक्टर C6 करके रखे क्या? C6 R5 रेडन शोगन जीसस क्राइस्ट। वही तो मैं बोलूं कितना भयानक डैमेज देती होगी इसकी रेडन। भाई कितना डैमेज पहुंचा है राज भाई तुम रेडन से? हाईएस्ट डैमेज कितना दिया है रेडन से? शैडो भाई तुम्हारी यूला भी है इसके पास। 2300 अटैक है। 78 162 ये फिजिकल अटैक पे होती है ना यूला? मेरे को नहीं पता है यूला का ही वेपन है क्या? तो यूला का मेरे को ज्यादा कुछ नहीं पता है। तो भाई यूला भी C6 है। ओ डीलुक C5 है। डीलुक कैसे जल्दी मिला तुमको? डीलुक भी मिलना चाहिए था। डीलुक की बाकी है। डीलुक का बैनर नहीं आता है ना शायद, क्या आता है डीलुक का बैनर? डीलुक का वेपन भी है। R4 है डीलुक का वेपन। वो भाई कलर 78 133 1800 अटैक। भाई सब खतरनाक अटैक। ये हम 660 नहीं लगा, ये कम लग रहा है मुझे थोड़ा। नहीं लगा ये बड़ा सा कुछ है। R2 है इसका वेरी सही। सीफूड मेरे कॉन्स्टेलेशन C2 क्या डेटा को करना पड़ा बाकी है अपग्रेड का। क्या करोगे आरसी लूनो का क्या C6 है क्या फिर प्लान? राज भाई होली मोली शैडो भाई वही तो भाई गलत गलत कैरेक्टर बना के रखा है इसने। ये किसका वेपन है? ये देखा देखा वेपन लगता है मेरे को, मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा लेकिन किसका वेपन है ये। किसका सिग्नेचर वेपन है? मिसप्लेटर। तो भाई ये चीज भी C4 करके रखी भाई खतरनाक। रेडान का डैमेज बताओ तो तुम्हारा हाईएस्ट डैमेज कितना पहुंचे हो तुम राज में? अच्छा डीलुक्स स्टैंडर्ड बैनर करेक्टर है, अच्छा इसलिए नहीं हुआ उसको C6, लेकिन C5 करना भी बहुत बड़ी बात है ना फिर तो। भाई जबरदस्त भाई जबरदस्त आइडिया, खतरनाक। बहुत मेहनत की है भाई तुमने बस। अच्छा अरे ओम भाई नमस्ते, कहाँ हो गए थे ओम भाई आज को? अच्छा हाँ आया का तो वेपन हाँ मुझे सोचो किसका वेपन है, मैं सुना था देखा भी था लेकिन भूल गया था मैं। ये क्या कर रहा है इधर?
Huh?
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we.
पूरा पसीना पसीना हो रहा मैं इतनी गर्मी भाई गलत। शैडो यो
I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out.
ये भी मास्टर
He is a
चाइल्ड
harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts. Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had...
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to test someone.
Well, when you put it that way.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it's the least I can do. We're all in this together. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now.
And
And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days? Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, Fremine's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time...
What do you want us to do?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think... Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met. Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me. But also, there's no need to take risks. My apologies. I just started rambling out of habit. Younger sister.
Not a bad thing, right? All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish.
Let's go our separate ways for now, then. Don't forget, we meet here at...
There seem to be several people inside.
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk? Oh. Someone, please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, Traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst, eh? Oh, that's good. I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. What about here? Does this hurt? Oh. I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a prick. So that's what it is. And there have been other... Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me...
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like...
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
Her stomach aches really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a... Help Miss Sijuin
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture?
That's correct. Sorry.
Are you two...
We've been sick a while.
I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Siegewien prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illness. You could say she fancies herself as Miss Siegewien's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have free-
Hey, don't start arguing now! Please, keep it civil at least! Hey! Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday.
But...
बाय ब्रो, चलो मैं चलता हूँ, बाय ब्रो।
It's way too
चलो
early
भाई,
for us
ठीक
to
है,
even
मिलते हैं
think
बाद में।
about
शड़
that.
भाई, स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए थैंक यू, ज्वाइन होने को। आया करो ऐसे, हमको अच्छा लगता है फिर। चलो
Please
टाटा,
allow me
शड़
to
भाई
end this
तुम्हें।
boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off? Like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
You really can't...
I mean, can you blame me? I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Siegewien should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine. No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Siegewien.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth. Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today? Yellow, huh? I understand.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon too.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? So her primary symptoms are... That's it! Alright then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover. Got it! Oh, you're going to take a nap already? We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super... So you're the best of companions. Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time? Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the med? Thank you, Miss Siegewien!
Then to the door.
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now. Paimon talked with Sijwin the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't know... Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon did... Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Lenny! Oh!
Hmm? Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing...
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night...
Wait, why is she getting involved as...
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something infiltrating a guarded stronghold, Lynette also felt...
So that's what Lynette thinks.
Then, let's go check on Lynette.
Is now really a good time to...
According to my observations. Also, I'm her brother...
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange.
As expected, Sijwin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her.
Okay.
Search for leads in the...
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing? How to be sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sijuin would be interested? She even has books on understanding people's motivation.
Seems quite normal to me. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except...
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said...
She would have said her migraine, which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time.
Keep farming. I have to keep it here.
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't... The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't...
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper!
A slip of paper?
It's right over here! And there's a bunch written on it, too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or cup.
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Show me! Now!
That look on your face. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be? No. Could she have... Is she...
Wriothesley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into...
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means you're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though. I'd like to know that, too. Don't panic, just think everything over. I have... Wait, you're right. The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds... Could Wriothesley have let him go as...
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
So he's challenging... We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to... Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told...
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one...
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please...
I simply cannot allow Lynette... I have to go.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help!
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to to read human expressions is quite the useful skill. Wait! Wait! It's no use, we have to catch up to him! He's already out of sight! How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office!
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such—
Stop joking around! Where did you take my sibling?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with— Maybe she'll appear behind you right now.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited— As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleague.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine is also—
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having it. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now.
Wait, you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should—
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a—
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like—
Why did you think Father sent us to handle—
Oh, I see.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may—
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have— Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse—
Lenny!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress— Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own. And Miss Lynette—
I shouldn't—
6.
Wait,
2. Time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
talk to Linny. Can you at least tell—
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws. Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very different. Fonta's internal reports suggest that there's— The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fonta. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from human. Fonta's internal reports suggest—
Right.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time? I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the— The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of— We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners that work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners that work near the production zone. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners that work near the— I've been told that the infirmary— The Fonta promoter has been— The research note said that the
So that's what's going on. Paimon understands it. The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat. At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift, and does— Unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is
Dark Soul by
even more
welcome by
alien to us.
welcome.
The recipient
सो जाओ
Lovingly prepared special meals
अभी तो
cannot
push
taste
कर
the
रहे
care
हैं
within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next... There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight.
ये क्या क्यों है send the package to station.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The research note said that the Melusine race... The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're... The research note said that... I've been told that the infirmary is all... Fanta's internal reports suggest... We often see Miss C... The Fanta promoter has been struggling because...
Paimon gets this rule too now! So there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at this. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet to be named and packaged new Fanta trial. A blood red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's, the company facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to... They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the...
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question! The thought of spare... You'll pay for this!
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sijuin.
There was nothing, Your Grace. Sijuin? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional.
कैरेक्टर अभी तक आए नहीं ये भी आएंगे लगता है जल्दी इधर होगी शायद
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulet told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more doubt. His Grace proving my innocence to them?
Killed you.
Well, it's nearly time after. What are you talking?
If you...
How touching.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea.
You...
I believe I hear...
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Claret.
Renee...
What's going on? What is Clarin doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry worry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have...
What?
Please, make some space. I'll need...
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be.